Hello everybody, I got 2 packages in the mail today, and I know what these are. These are board game inserts, so let's have a look at exactly what's in here. Alright, so we've got a package. This is for El Harvey, and the other one is for Caverna, and this is Daedalus Productions. So they make game inserts, and I did their Kickstarter. They also come with card sleeves, which I've got a ton of. And then there's the directions on how to actually put them together. And here we go. The Caverna one's quite big and extensive, but it looks really cool, and it's definitely smells like, you know, wood. So I'm going to figure out how to put these together, and then we'll actually end up putting them in the game box and having a look at them, see what I think, see how easy it is to put these together. I'm going to first start by looking on the how to put them together, and then we'll go from there. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, so I'm all ready to go. I've got the directions here, which is... holy cow. I'm sure it's fine. I think it's... how many pages is this? Well, it looks... it's not a lot of text, but it's definitely like a rule book. So, we've got that. We've got a mallet, because they want to have a mallet. We've got our super glue. We've got some tape. That was a bit loud, sorry. And we've got some Q-tips, I guess, to put the glue onto the box. So let's get going. We'll start with the Caverna one, and we'll go step by step. Hey, baby. Okay, so there's a lot of wood here. It smells good. Well, it kind of smells good. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. See all the different things. The cows and the different actual names for the materials that are going to go into the box. So I guess we just pop this off, and we'll get started on putting it together. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start with a little bit of glue, a little bit of hammering. We'll go from there. The glue's not working, so I'm going to go to some heavy duty stuff. Get the real stuff going here, and I mean, it just keeps on falling apart, and I've got the tape everywhere. It's not particularly easy. It's not going well. I've been here for about an hour and have made no progress at all. The glue's not working. I'm gonna get a better glue. Okay, we're getting PL glue. Okay, this stuff, we use it in construction to like glue down plywood and stuff. So let's get the real stuff going. They're not going to have any problems anymore, I don't think. No, let's do it. Okay, so I got the pieces in, but they're not. I can't get them to stay. It's a little tight. The mallet's not working. I'm going for heavy duty here. So see some progress in a little bit. Okay, glue's not working at all. We're drilling it. Okay, screwing it was a bad idea. I'm trying to fix my mistakes. Don't worry, guys. I've got it, you know, under control. just gonna trim the edges, you know, of this. We'll be fine. Okay, be back in a minute. Okay, so we've got our little puzzle. I've got everything I need. That glue wasn't gonna work, so got some new stuff. Let's start looking at these rules, or I mean these instructions. You're almost gonna need a razor blade to get rid of these little tiny pieces here that are sticking out. It's kind of hard to get them punched out of the board as well if you don't have that. Like, I'm having trouble with this one, and it's connected right there in this little tiny spot and right down here, I think. Oops. No, it's okay. So that's garbage. This is B, so that will go somewhere in the B section. And this is A, I'm guessing. You just don't want to break anything. You can see it's all burnt there. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool how they do it. It's not leaving residue on my hands, but my hands smell like I put them into an old fire pit. Another A section, which is kind of cool that they label it like that. Please don't break anything. So as a note, this this one, I think it cost 30 bucks. The Caverna one cost 30 bucks to order plus shipping or something. So it was $40, $40 for each game insert. It's not a cheap company to get box inserts for. I mean, the box insert is more expensive than the game. Not in Caverna's case, though. Oh, I think I screwed that one up. Okay, so I finally got all the pieces out. Here we go. So we're off to the next page, I think. Hang on. Am I supposed to punch this out? Oh, I am. Supposed to punch this out. Well, that's freaking me out. Come on, nice and slowly. Okay, that wasn't bad. And you get this little funky thing. This is pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of Victory Point games, but you really need a razor blade. I just don't have one on me right now because I'm too lazy to go to the truck. Okay, as the instructions say, I am now laying this out. Okay, the wife has said I have to do this on this plastic thing so we don't wreck our IKEA furniture. It's very important. It's coming along. Do 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 do. Oh no, that's supposed to go like that. So this doesn't go here, it goes there. Oh. Okay, I ran out of some memory space, so I finished up Caverna, but now we're going to do the El Harvey insert. So let's do that. And this is awesome. Like the different cows, wheat, hide. It's really neat. Really, really, really neat. So there we go. So one thing I need to talk about, when I was ordering this stuff, I found that I wanted two. I wanted the El Harvey and I wanted the Caverna one. And I couldn't figure out, maybe it was just me, but I couldn't figure out how to buy two on the Kickstarter. So I had to make a new account and, you know, buy one from my my wife's account that we kind of set up. So it was a little odd. I don't know if it was me, but I just thought I would mention it. I mean, I think if they did another Kickstarter now, they would be, you know, they were new to it, so. And they did have some Kickstarter problems, but we'll talk about that more in the review. These are kind of really finicky to get out. You almost have to break it, making sure you don't break that. Like, look how tiny that is. Just a little piece of wood, very delicate. Like I said before, you don't want your kids or a clumsy person like me putting this together. Because sure enough, look at my hands are kind of getting brown. It's okay. So look at that. Isn't that cool? It's coming together. It's kind of like one of those 3D puzzles. I mean, as gamers, do we really mind putting together puzzles? I don't. Not really. I'm actually kind of getting a kick out of it. Okay, gluing time. I'm using this wood glue. It seems to be good. The other Caverna one is not falling apart, so this seems to be good. It was $6. Am I supposed to be doing this? Damn it, I'm not. Paper towel. This isn't even touching anything. Follow the directions, people. Okay, I screwed up everything. Hammer time. Okay, good. Now what do I do? I stick these onto something in the something. Probably the wrong piece. Let's flip the page to find out. Ooh, I see. This goes like this. Or like this. Or probably like this. Yes, it does. And this. Nope. Yes, it does. Okay, so I stick this in here. And let's follow the instructions this time. I am going to glue this part right here. Let's put a lot of glue on there. I think a lot of glue is probably not a good idea. It's probably a very bad idea. But I'm gonna do it anyways. Because that's what kind of guy I am. This is hard. I'm sure there's a better way of doing this. There's a piece missing. I'm doing section B, and I'm gluing it, and I'm making a mess, and yep. And bingo bango, look at that. Now I just gotta clean up the glue. Oh, fudge. I'm an idiot. Alright everybody, so what do I think about these inserts? You saw a little bit of me putting it together and how that went. But here's the finished product. The Caverna's in the box right now, and here is the El Harvey one. So we've got these things here, and I'll give you a close-up look of them as well. And then this magnificent, beautiful kind of case. This opens up. It's kind of hard to open up, but inside you've got all your pieces. I haven't put them in yet. Let's just pull that open. There we go. And inside, it's got all these various little chambers for all the bits and pieces, and I will put them all together to show you. I have the tape still on this one. So there we go. So what do I think? Oh, and the Caverna one. Have a look at the Caverna one. It's quite interesting. There's 4 different kind of boxes, and it's quite heavy, and it's nice and shaky now, and everything fits perfectly. The box for the Caverna, it sticks out just a little higher than it should. It should be a little bit, the box should fit a little bit better, but whatever. So, what do I think about the box, the inserts for Daedalus Designs Inc. You know, do I like them? Do I not like them? Well, I mean, there's really good things about them. I don't think there's anybody else doing box inserts like this. Now, it was a bit of a pain to put them together, and it was a long wait. But I absolutely think that these are very well done and the best that is out there. Especially this, like with this, like the symbols here, and how it's all put together. It is quite beautiful. And I'll be definitely using them. They sort the game out very nicely. Haven't actually played with them yet, but we'll, you know, I'm sure it will be good, and everybody will be interested in seeing it. They were very expensive. They were, I think, $30 or something like that dollars, plus because I'm in Canada, shipping was there, so each one of them was $40, which is $80 for 2 games. That's a lot of money for, you know, 2 games. Like, I mean, Caverna, well, Caverna's an expensive game, but El Harvey it's not even, you can get El Harvey for that price, so you can actually get probably, you know, 2 to 3 games for what it costs to get 2 box inserts. Putting it together was finicky, like I said, and it does kind of smell like, if you like that board game, you know, smell, you're not going to get that with this. So it kind of smells like a little bit of burnt wood, and but this one doesn't smell. This one smells more of shellac and stuff. But I really like it. Like, I really like it. If you want to pimp out your game, this is the best way to do it. I mean, they are absolutely beautiful, and they work well, and they come together. And Daedalus put a lot of time and effort into bringing these together. I think they were very well designed, and a lot of love went into these. Now, as games go, this is probably the more expensive, you know, thing that you can buy per game to pimp your game out. I mean, but then there are people that are buying board game sheet tables for, you know, $4,000 or $5,000. So, I mean, this is fairly affordable to get them. I didn't have any real problems putting them together. I didn't break any pieces. It was a bit finicky, but I actually kind of started to enjoy it. You know, it was like a puzzle, putting it all together. And, you know, I'm a board gamer, so putting puzzles together isn't particularly a bad thing for me. So I think it was great. The Kickstarter had its ups and downs. I did have an experience where I wanted I wanted two of the inserts, and I bought one and then tried to buy another one, but I couldn't. So I ended up opening another Kickstarter account with my wife's name, and I bought another one like that. So that was a little bit confusing, but I think, you know, Ben and Jacob, I believe it is, you know, it was their first Kickstarter. They had some ups and downs. I know that during the Kickstarter, they did a couple of things. They opened up their website to sell and to ship product, even when some backers didn't have their stuff yet. And they kind of said, well, we have to do it to keep income rolling in. And I understand that. I think they apologized a little too much. You know, I got it, a lot of other people got it. You know, they stopped it when they realized a lot of people were upset about it. But I found a lot of their communications, they were always apologizing. I don't think, you know, Ben, you didn't really have to apologize. Everybody understands that it's a process, and it's a learning process, and you did get the products out. You didn't fail, that's for sure. They're absolutely beautiful. All kidding aside, it was fairly easy to put together, and it was fairly easy to follow the instructions to put them together, and it is a magnificent product, and I am so happy to have it. And really, I mean, the end result is that, you know, am I going to get another box insert from Daedalus? Probably. You know, I really like this stuff. I want a couple more for a couple of good Euro games, maybe Bora Bora or something like that, and I'll be on top of that. Trajan. Trajan has all these tiny little pieces, and oh, so does Bora Bora, but like, wow. Make a box insert like this for that game, I would be ordering it for, you know, $40, $50. If my wife doesn't kill me. So, with closing, I think it was it's a great product. I think it's an upcoming little business. Hopefully they do well. I support them. I think they did a really amazing job. Some ups and downs with the Kickstarter, some ups and downs during, you know, trying to get the products out. But you know, at the end of the day, Ben and Jacob did really well. They got the products out to the people that needed them and wanted them, and paid for them, and they're excellent. So well done. And now I'm going to take my sets and I'm going to go show them off to my buddies at my meetups. So thank you very much. Take care. Hopefully this was useful, and have a good night.